Have you ever stopped to think about how a simple habit, something you do every day without even noticing, could be hiding a powerful secret to keeping your sex life active even after 60, 70, or even 80 years old? Millions of men around the world face the same issue: the difficulty of maintaining firm, satisfying erections as they age. And believe it or not, this isn't just about getting older. It's often tied to daily choices that accumulate consequences over the years. Now, imagine if I told you there's a simple, natural, and affordable ingredient you can add to your morning coffee that could completely change the game. A trick that improves circulation, boosts energy, and protects your penis from premature aging. I'm not talking about miracle pills, expensive supplements, or magic formulas. I'm talking about science. Nutrition, something you can add to your cup today that could be the simplest step to reclaiming your sexual potency and feeling confident like you haven't in years. If you're over 60 or know someone struggling with this issue, stay with me until the end of this message, because what I'm about to reveal could transform not only your intimate health, but also your self-esteem, relationships, and how you view aging. Many men believe that sexual impotence or difficulty maintaining firm erections is just an inevitable consequence of aging. It's normal. I'm old, some say. But the truth is, it's not quite that simple. Yes, the body undergoes natural changes over the years, but what truly accelerates the loss of sexual potency isn't just chronological age. It's a combination of factors that directly affect how the penis functions. As we age, testosterone production, the hormone tied to desire and male performance, naturally decreases. Additionally, blood vessels lose elasticity, making it harder for blood to reach the penis, which is essential for sustaining an erection. To make matters worse, common issues after 60, like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, and even certain medications, further impair circulation. But here's the key point. These factors can be addressed. In other words, impotence doesn't have to be a life sentence for the mature man. With the right foods, healthy habits, and smart choices, it's entirely possible to slow down or even reverse this process. And that's where the secret I'm about to share comes in. A simple ingredient you can add to your daily coffee that can improve circulation, boost energy, and help maintain firm erections even in your later years. Before I reveal this ingredient and how it works, you need to understand that the root of the problem lies in circulation and hormonal health. That's exactly what this natural trick targets. When it comes to impotence or erection difficulties, many men's first thought is to turn to famous blue pills or expensive supplements that promise miracles. But there's a big problem with that. These solutions are temporary, don't address the root cause, and can come with serious side effects like headaches, heart palpitations, blood pressure changes, and even cardiovascular risks. The truth is, you don't need to become dependent on medications to regain your sexual potency. Science has proven that certain natural substances found in everyday foods can improve blood circulation, stimulate testosterone production, and restore energy to the body. In other words, when you tackle the root of the problem, your body responds far more effectively and sustainably. Here's the game changer. Within your daily routine, without spending money on magic formulas or risking your health, you can use a simple, affordable, and powerful ingredient that, when mixed with coffee, amplifies its effects on energy, vitality, and circulation. Coffee itself is already a stimulating drink that boosts metabolism, improves focus, and gives you that morning energy kick. Now imagine combining it with a natural ingredient that has vasodilating, antioxidant, and aphrodisiac properties. The result? An explosive drink for your sexual energy. Best of all, this trick has no serious contraindications, isn't addictive, and can be done daily with ease. But hold on, I'll reveal the ingredient and how to use it correctly in just a moment. First, you need to understand why it's so effective and why men who adopt this habit report significant improvements in just a few weeks. Coffee is one of the most consumed beverages worldwide and a daily ritual for most people. For many, it's that sacred morning moment that provides the energy to start the day. But what few know is that coffee can also be a powerful ally for male sexual health. Caffeine stimulates the central nervous system, improves blood circulation, and boosts physical and mental energy. Now imagine this. If coffee is already powerful on its own, what happens when you add an ingredient that expands blood vessels, facilitates blood flow to the penis, stimulates nitric oxide production, essential for firm erections, and enhances overall vitality? This ingredient is 100% natural, affordable, easy to find, and can be used by men of all ages, but its effects are especially noticeable in men over 60. We're talking about a true natural enhancer that works in the body similarly to certain medications, but without the dangerous side effects. And before you think, this must be some crazy internet recipe, let me assure you, it's not. There's science behind this combination. Studies show that this ingredient, when paired with coffee, creates a perfect synergy to improve circulation, boost energy, and restore sexual confidence. Before I reveal the ingredient's name, let's go over the signs that indicate you might be suffering from poor circulation and low vitality, and how these directly affect your erections. If you notice one or more of these signs, it's a clear indication that your circulation isn't functioning well, and your sexual potency is at risk. Difficulty maintaining an erection for more than a few minutes. This happens because blood flow reaches the penis but isn't sufficient to keep it firm. Decreased sexual desire. Low libido isn't just psychological. It's often tied to low testosterone levels and poor circulation. Frequent fatigue and lack of energy. When your body is constantly tired, it directly impacts sexual performance. Numbness or cold hands and feet. This is a classic sign of poor circulation. If blood isn't reaching your extremities well, it's likely not reaching your penis effectively either. Increased belly fat and difficulty losing weight. Excess fat, especially around the abdomen, is directly linked to lower testosterone and a higher risk of erectile dysfunction. If you identify with any of these symptoms, it's time to take action. Waiting for things to improve on their own won't help. In fact, they're likely to get worse over time. The good news? There's a simple way to start reversing this process, and it's through the secret ingredient I'm about to reveal and show you how to use in your coffee. Now, the moment you've been waiting for. The ingredient that, when mixed with coffee, can save your erections and restore vitality even after 60 is ginger. Ginger is a true natural treasure for men's health. Known for centuries in traditional Eastern medicine as a powerful aphrodisiac, it's not just folklore. Modern science backs it up. Ginger contains bioactive compounds like gingerol, which help relax blood vessels, improve circulation, and increase nitric oxide production, the same substance that impotence medications aim to stimulate. Additionally, ginger has thermogenic effects, speeding up metabolism and boosting energy levels. It also helps balance blood sugar, fights inflammation, and even supports hormone production. All of these factors contribute not only to sexual performance, but also to overall male health. Now, imagine combining the stimulating power of caffeine with ginger's vasodilating and energizing properties. It's like giving your body a daily jolt of vitality every morning. Men who adopt this habit report increased energy, firmer erections, and a significant boost in sexual confidence. Best of all, it's easy to use. Simply add a small amount of freshly grated or powdered ginger to your daily coffee. You don't need much. A pinch is enough to start seeing benefits. The key is consistency. You won't see miracles from using it once. It's the daily habit that brings results. Here's how to use it correctly to maximize the benefits. Fresh ginger. Grate a small piece, about the size of a small coin, and add it to your coffee once it's ready. This ensures the active compounds mix well with the drink and are better absorbed by your body. The flavor is slightly spicy but not overwhelming, and you may even grow to enjoy it. Powdered ginger. This is the most practical option. A small pinch, about half a teaspoon mixed into your coffee, is enough. It's perfect for those who want convenience and don't have time to grate fresh ginger every morning. Optional boost. For those who like to experiment, try adding a pinch of cinnamon along with the ginger. Cinnamon enhances flavor, supports circulation, and has aphrodisiac properties, amplifying the benefits. The key is to use it every day without fail. Your body needs consistency to feel the effects, just like with exercise. You don't get strong from one gym session, but from regular effort. The same applies to coffee with ginger. Ginger is generally safe for most people, but those with severe gastritis or blood clotting issues should use it cautiously and consult a doctor if needed. Otherwise, any man can adopt this simple, natural habit to improve circulation, boost energy, and regain confidence in the bedroom. You might be wondering, does this really work? Can coffee with ginger make that much of a difference? The answer is yes, and here's why. When you start using this combination daily, you'll notice the first signs within a few weeks. Many men report a noticeable improvement in overall energy, less constant fatigue, more stamina for daily activities, and even better mood. Over time, more specific changes emerge. Erections that were once difficult to maintain become firmer and longer-lasting. Sexual desire returns naturally. And perhaps most importantly, the confidence that many men lose with age begins to return. Real-life stories from men over 60 show that adopting this habit feels like a second chance. Many say they no longer need medications, while others report surprising their partners after years of insecurity. Beyond sexual health, coffee with ginger also helps control blood sugar, improves digestion, and reduces inflammation, leading to better overall quality of life. So, why does ginger work? Science has the answer. Numerous studies confirm that ginger improves circulation, regulates hormones, and fights inflammation that hinders sexual function. Its key compound, gingerol, acts as a vasodilator, relaxing blood vessels and allowing better blood flow, crucial for erections. It also boosts nitric oxide production, a molecule essential for maintaining erections, mimicking the mechanism of impotence drugs, but naturally and without harmful side effects. Additionally, ginger helps manage blood sugar and cholesterol, two silent enemies of sexual potency, and studies suggest it can naturally increase testosterone production, enhancing desire, energy, and confidence. Here's a simple step-by-step guide to put this into practice starting tomorrow. Choose your coffee. Use your preferred type, filtered, espresso, or capsule, as long as it's good quality. Add ginger. Grate a small piece of fresh ginger or add a pinch of powdered ginger, about half a teaspoon. Mix well. The flavor will be slightly spicy, but that's what makes it effective. For an extra boost, add a pinch of cinnamon. Drink daily, ideally in the morning to ensure consistency and let the effects build naturally. Combine with healthy habits. Coffee with ginger won't do much if you're eating poorly, smoking, or living a sedentary life. Pair it with small changes like walking, drinking more water, and sleeping well to multiply the benefits. This ritual takes less than 5 minutes a day, but can transform your vitality, energy, and sexual potency. Impotence isn't an inevitable part of aging. Your body is still capable of regaining energy, vitality, and potency with the right stimuli, and coffee with ginger could be the turning point you need. Think about what this means. More confidence, more pleasure, and an active, intimate life without relying on expensive, risky medications. It's a simple change with the power to transform your daily life. So don't wait. Tomorrow, when you make your coffee, add some ginger and start this new chapter. Try it, feel the results, and be amazed by the difference.